in Academy. When I look through it, he actually hasn't played a single game of it.
Not one.
It's just been those basic attackers and the mages.
This comp here for TL, we heard Doublelift talking.
And he's got the track on him from behind.
Sees him quick, so he gets the first attack, flashes down, so now the chase can be on. Rio's gonna get a tag, Malefic Vision's on. Someday gets a piece of this one as well. A tip for Tatch and a touch for everybody.
And for speed at which you get levels.
Teleport coming in just below. I believe this is Impact from the top lane. No, it's Ole back
Double
in
TP.
with Pole Belter. Afromu slowed with the time warp, and they're gonna have a lockdown on him. CC for days.
Where's GP?
And the only thing to beat CC is death. He's gonna be live for now. Another TP coming in. Impact feels like he now needs to come in. It's a 4v2. Ryu and Onda somehow holding tall in the fight, but they're knocked down by the Ram as Impact calls it forth. And Onda's gonna have
for it again. Anda has that ultimate, like you said, and be an easy setup.
Oh,
Already have
man.
Ryu rotating too.
rinse and repeat, but this one looks a little messy. Deadly Flourish does lock down Impact. Smithy puts himself in front. The hit coming through on Pole Belter as he cannot get himself to safety. Yes, he can. Eerie will not take him down. The fight at the turret is still continuing. They get it, and Impact will not reaggress onto the Forge God.
If they contest this, it's a complete trap.
No forward wards here for Team Liquid. They don't know.
It's going to come down to how much can you get with that Rift Herald as 100 Thieves.
Two marks down on that lane, but Impact has been able to get a kill on the bot side of the map. And now top side, they look to make some results out of Someday, getting a little too aggressive. Oh, the Forge got hits. Killer instinct from Doublelift, and they're going to let that one go over to him. Kill secured by Team Liquid.
Be able to shut that down and be a factor on his team. Doublelift even said it where it's like, everybody kind of has to play to be able to get this. They're just going to try to cover for him.
The only one that can head up is Impact. Over the wall, looking for a possible Glacial Prison to start it off, and they hit Rakara right in the kisser, taking him down as Pole Belter.
Yeah, with the Zerker Squeeze, this gets him his E and now his Q, but hold on, suppressed.
Going down, Doublelift very low, misses the flash over the wall. Cannon Barrage might get this one, but he does get Chrono Shift. Eyes on Doublelift as he comes back up full HP, instantly back down on the ground. Doublelift now caught in the frying pan as 100 Thieves has the fight orchestrated in their favor. It's just Smithy's on the other side though. The smite is there. 13 to 11. Bigger smite coming out of Onda in this situation as well, so he has the advantage. Forge God is called. Impact doing everything he can inside the pit. The smite's to come down, but Lamb's Respite stops the kill. Who gets it? 1600 HP. They kill it, Smithy. Now it's all about the damage, and it is going to be Onda picking it up for 100 Thieves.
From Meteos, and that was huge in the series here. Anda, the new
tier turret in mid now, 100 Thieves starting to damage it as Impact calls forth the Forge God. 3 members of 100 Thieves knocked up. Ryu and Someday on the outside ready to pincer in, and they get it suppressed onto Impact so he cannot create more crowd control. The curtain is called and turns TL to their base. Resurrecting from Chrono Shift is Impact as he was the focus as the
know exactly what he's going to do.
Right? We see kind of what 100 Thieves had to envision there, and did not look safe without top side wards. Onda heads down, grabs himself a little bit more damage for the team with Infernal Drake, 25.5.
Stabilizing here, it's about slowing down the game. They still have an incredible...
He's gonna block a little bit.
Eyes onto Afromu here to go on the back line. Impact actually throwing out the Forge God.
Stopwatch, he already has the Guardian Angel, so that is a dead-end stopwatch. He will use that.
There's call the Forge God. Huge knock-up. Wow. Onto 100 Thieves. They put down the Lambs for fight fast enough, but it doesn't look like they'll come out healthy enough. And Ryu goes down. And Smithy falls fast after, and the Retribution kill for Team Liquid. And now it's going to be a back and forth with the call, or with the curtain call out. Impact slowed. Bellows breath forward. But that's it. Afromu, the combo of Headbutt Pulverize keeps Team Liquid in range. And they,
like you said, and now the Baron. Only Ole stands in the way. Will he try? Afromu saying, not even a chance, man. Not even a 1% chance is what he'll allow for Someday as a top laner.
Impact caught out again. Pulverize on top of the ultimate. They might have stacked the CC a little bit to secure this kill, and Impact will make that alive. They call every teleport in from Team Liquid, though. They're going to try to throw the kitchen sink at him. He gets silenced, and they don't need the Forge God to come back through.
Prep Barrel in that bush in case they want to walk up afterwards. See if he gets a chain off to the back.
Coming up on that 40-minute mark, teams have pushed each other to the brink here. Curtain call is open to disrupt and cause chaos on Team Liquid. Seeing Onda in the front, trying to get the Lambs respite down the spike game. McSmithy takes the last shot. Deadly Flourish almost hits him. He's got to get out of there, but it's going to be Ondas. They smite Elder. That's going to be a double dragon buff for them, and now they are going to take down Impact with the rest of Team Liquid chasing Pobelter and the rest of the team out.
This could be the game here, Rip. They got the Elder, they have the minion wave, and they're gonna look to end it.
Ryu already turned towards mid, escalating how fast the minions would get there, being the catalyst to the victory, as it's still quite a slow back coming in from the rest of the team. And Doublelift stands by himself. Now it's Pobelter alongside him to protect the Nexus turrets.
Yeah, Ryu says, you know what, that backdoor against FlyQuest where he could have TP'd sooner, they could have made a faster play. He says that's not happening. Immediate pull on the trigger.
100 Thieves. Nexus turrets are down. Nexus and the prize in their eyes, and they pick the first lock on Team Liquid. Or it was slowed down a bit, so he has the fast fingers to play this matchup even more so now with those changes to LeBlanc. Syndra versus LeBlanc in the mid lane as we have.
Infernal trade for the Krugs, but it's also the experience that Impact is losing. It's the gold that he is losing, and if he falls too far behind in that 1v, such a big deal. The Cannon Barrage is down. It's going to be a solo first turret here for Someday. Yes, there was a little bit of pressure from Inna, but it's not like Impact ever got dove. It's not like he even had to blow his flash. He's just straight up getting beat in this carry versus carry matchup, and that's going to be such a big deal for 400 Thieves and keeping pressure on the map.
Yeah, it's the solo first turret gold. The next turret in the bottom side that goes down, and it's for TL, is split among two people. They'll get this Infernal, but that's also the Rift Herald going over, and it looks like it's going to be part of Xmithy's junk ability.
And that's the one distort she has. Flash will have to be next. Takes it back, and they're going to get knocked out. Keeper's Verdict pushes out Tom Kench. Ole and Doublelift aren't in this fight.
Someday's
That's
here.
going to be Pobelter going down as they trade mid laners. Xmithy chomped up and gobbled up by Ole for safety as they now start to focus on Impact. A lot of the damage being traded, but not finished off in this fight, as nobody can find the kills besides Ryu and Pobelter.
Yeah, and you see that TP coming in there from Someday, able to trade back a kill. 17 minutes.
Whoa, Afro move!
Double Infernal, and TL looking to add another dragon to the books.
Keeper's knocked out a Keeper's Verdict. Nicely done. Onda doesn't get that ultimate, but it's still in the fight. And Aframu again deleted immediately in the fight as they look now for the curtain call to slow their next victim. Onda is hit twice. A third time misses, but the kills will be the charm on this. He gets a quick shove over to the Raptors, but he will be taken down as Impact comes up with a part.
Can I keep it?
Can I have it, please? Oh, one hit on Steadfast Presence as well, so you will not see Ole leave that fight too fast.
So they're just going to give this up. I think they're expecting that more people are coming behind Aframu, so they just give up another turret, try to maintain mid lane control, push that out, and Impact knocked down a turret on the top side, so it's 100 Thieves are going to have to be forced to respond.
But then Pobelter flashes to try and get him. He kind of read him like a book there.
Yeah.
He only got an auto op. He didn't get the ult available. No. They're going to try to take this Cloud Drake in 10 seconds, but I don't think that's kind of worth unless you
For either team at this point. Channeling the Keeper's Verdict. 2 were hit out. 3 are. No, that's 2 hit out. Xmithy throws down the stopwatch. They're trying to enter in, but they're all funneled to the same spot as they lose Xmithy. Ole's going low as they grab blue buff. The slow coming in. Ricard is squished. Third, or another Drake, I should say.
I've ever
Another
Yeah.
Drake.
Has to be around in case a fight breaks out. In they go.
Huge moves by Aframu. There's Ole and Doublelift. They've been trying to stay separated to keep the Devourer working. Keeper's Verdict knocks them both off as he regurgitates Doublelift, who has the chance to shoot in, but it's only Someday, the tank on the front line. Aframu may fall first, and he is down as TL look to continue the fight. Ryu takes the tag on the side before he exits stage right, and now they're on to Onda as Ricard looking to go out on this one. Full vision coming in from the Scryer's Bloom. Misses a few on the left, but they have their vision on the fight. 2,500 for Baron. Ricard is there with Onda. Onda could get the smite, but it goes to Impact as TL look to get back.
Same time, and it feels like that's what you're going to need to burst someone down.
Oh, just short. Gets the charm, but Doublelift is already inside Ole's stomach with the Devourer. What a great cannon barrage. 100 Thieves are sent into chaos, and they don't know how to get this heist back at this point. Impacts onto Aframu as he thought he had a flank escape, and they're going to come up with more kills. A 2 for 0 for Team Liquid.
This is at least an inhibitor here for Team Liquid. 100 Thieves are routed. There's only 3 of them alive right now. He's got to hit basically the best ultimate of his life.
I think with the Baron buff, you could potentially look to end if they want to risk it. Those turrets are so squishy at the Nexus, and they are looking for it.
They just got to get that cannon minion out of there.
They do have a huge wave bottom if they want to step back for just a moment, but still get a little bit more advantage. And it looks like they'll kind of toy with Nexus turrets here. They will. 9 seconds onto Ricard as he'll come back up, but they feel like they can do the damage. Standing 5 tall, Team Liquid want to end game 2 now, but are still considering the fight, respecting what 100 Thieves can throw down.
Someday has flash.
He's looking to stop that exit, sweep him back in against the wall on the stairs of the base of 100 Thieves. The fight begins. It could be the end. Ole's low as we get Someday resurrecting into the fight. Team Liquid knows they haven't got the kills they need to finish the game, so they'll look back towards that bot lane where they're
and it's saying, hey, maybe you can leave this champion up, and it gives you an edge in champion select.
Oh my god, he got knocked back immediately. Pole Belter with the amazingly fast fingers on the scatter of Afromu, and now 100 Thieves has left a player short, as it could be the finishing touches for Team Liquid, chasing Ryu out of the base. He says, walk this way, and Team Liquid will oblige for only so long, as now they head back to the 3 members of 100 Thieves that stand in front of their objective. That Nexus, Ole, quite a big belly on that one, and he gets knocked away, but throws up Someday first, so he goes down to the hands of the rest of Team Liquid. Onda's in doing what he can, but it is not going to be enough as Team Liquid look to close down on 100 Thieves.
Poe Belter looking to finish this last kill out. TL should have done it here. Looks like it's going to be
Oh
all
my
time.
word! On the fountain, he goes down the ace from Doublelift and Team Liquid as they take game 2 in very strong fashion over 100 Thieves. What will be against Impact, and it's going to be Someday's Afromu. Oh, Someday's Afromu, sorry. Afromu picked it. Someday's Mundo.
He picks another.
Smite will keep him healthy at just the right moment. Hopefully. Yeah, they see Xmitty coming around the corner. Good little eruption into cleanse.
Whoa, the hook!
Nice hit. Ole takes the double ride into a double flay, and now it's going to be Xmitty in for the play. Quick Arctic Assault onto Afromu, and they may be able to finish this one off. He definitely has it. Predator in, locked down, Petrifying Gaze there as well from Ryu. They get it down as he turns into the fight, and they take down Poe. Oh, don't have the vision. Few permafrost hit, locked in. The box goes down. It's going to be a very locked up and knocked down Onda.
Picked off Anda, and now they know that they're in a really good spot against the early game.
Ole quickly upgrading his coin, gets those mobility boots.
Just needs a few more shots. The minions?
Ryu does stop coming up. They're not going to need it. The minions over. Afromu can tell him what's going on. Only a small pinch from Ryu on the bottom side. This should be Rift Herald for TL. But Ryu just missed on these.
He's gonna get a big charge off though. That's gonna be all 3 outer turrets down because of the pressure of that TL here too, or he's gonna TP in.
Eyes on Afro's ult to stop the fight. Watching Xmitty for the Glacial Prison. It is out. The teams are up, and Afromu's right in the middle of the fight with Onda. They're low. Afromu now gets himself to safety, and we're looking for double lift. He goes down. Sorry, Onda. Ricard goes down as Ryu is now getting himself caught up in the fight. Team Liquid stepping up big on that one, as it is just a dog pile around Mountain Grave.
And it made a big difference because they are rewarded with the dragon. They are also rewarded with the
3-0-2 for double lift as he is still in that being fed. The resources position behind Ole here with a strong front line and impact. They're able to take down Onda right away. Glacial Prison misses, but that doesn't seem to deter them too much. They hesitate, but they call through the Forge God, and the fight continues. Flash forward for the permafrost, and they are going to lock down Rio and Afromu. Stopwatch for Afromu to buy him a bit more time, but Ricard has to turn tail and head home.
This is a Team Liquid looking game, baby. This is what we were talking about. The other games, slow in the mid game, kind of calculated. This one,
And walking at the same time.
that's called the optimization.
9-1 and a Baron. Now for Team Liquid. Just
Said on the side of Team Liquid, it becomes almost hopeless. You get that sense of dread when you're playing against it as a carry, either the Cassiopeia for Ryu or Ricard. When you start hitting these tanks for 4 or 5 seconds and you've only done 10%.
it's a brick wall.
Exactly. Like, Impact can just soak forever.
Little back and forth here. Impact call the Forge God right onto Afromu as he can't really disengage the fight. Ryu's going to be spitting in poison from the side. His eyes onto Ole. He's almost going down. MF ult is done, and Pole Belter's going to enter in. Someday lockdown. No, he doesn't get the root prison on, and they will finally get that hit. Impact's a little too far for the team to help. Kind of walking him around, and we said he could soak for a while, but 100 Thieves find a way in on this fight.
Yeah, Ryu actually played that so well, threatening constantly on the side to buy time for Ricard with that big MF ult, but TL still confident to stay.
We said they were good at Maul multitasking, but how many picks
TV
did
coming
100 Thieves put on the plate before Team Liquid make a mistake? Ole with an error could put himself in the frying pan. The round warp to save the rest of Team Liquid is 3 members.
He's seeing how he takes it. Putting up with his shit, his double lift would say.
Yeah, Pobelter spending a bit too much time on that top side. And they
I don't have to be faster than, I don't have to be faster than them. I just have to be faster than Ole. Running from a bear, 101.
All right, well, 100 Thieves trying to make some moves. It is a good pick onto Pobelter in the side lane to try to delay. I can respect that 1-2 punch, but they're down in gold and they don't have all the items they need yet.
And this is the least we've seen.
Vision, we can see that there's just nothing in that area. It's so dark. It's
Don't do that, it's spooky! Turn the lights back on, and 100 Thieves didn't see this one coming. It's on to going down next. Someday is huge with the Sterix Gauge Rage on, and he is going to go down eventually. Actually, his Gargoyle Stone Plate coming up there, and they are just being taken down left and right. Team Liquid able to adapt and flow onto the priority champions in this fight. I don't think they really have the time for Someday.
He wants
they
the
could
wave.
just go and end the game.
He wants the minions, no!
Realm warping a few in there. They do get one of the candy minions in to reduce the turret. Team Liquid's gonna be onto the Nexus once again. 30 minutes in, 13-5, and they are gonna put 100 Thieves up against the wall. It's game point for Team Liquid heading to Oakland.
TL, 1 game away. Is quite good against the Cho'Gath during the early levels especially. He does a lot of % HP damage. He'll make it so that he gets a Titanic Hydra potentially in the future. And
Well, Frozen Domain to move around so quick means you can get in and out without any trouble. However,
he taunted
Impact
in.
might have a bit of trouble here. His escape is a flash, and Arctic Assault is going to connect, sweeping him almost off his feet. Spirit's Refuge is behind, so he takes full damage. And there's the final hit from Someday. We're trying too much. Another little advantage in the top side, but this time for Team Liquid, the first blood being paid back to Someday, and it looks like Smithy gets that in the last swing of the Pobelter just yet. Ryu says he's filtered in. We need to be careful. How long is this going to take, though? Glacial Prison misses, but they still have Ole in their eyes for the first takedown. Shen comes in with Stand United as you have Pobelter on the outside, taking quite a bit of damage from that hit from Ryu. Pobelter goes down, coming in last in the fight as they lose Ricard on the side of 100 Thieves, but TL looking good. Aframu almost going down to cleanse to get the safety, but Double Lift strikes true with one more.
scene of the crime, he got spotted before. Aframu's going in.
He's trying to get that shield speed on. A few hits, concussive blows. Glacial Fisher comes out. They're gonna lock him up. Whoa, Aframu. Or, I'm sorry, Ole getting chilled out as Aframu comes in with the play. They kind of back off, saying, we have the kill. Who's going to take it? Now they'll get the Acathian right here. No way! Oh, the Malefic Visions comes down, and they get the Comet kill coming in from...
Impact's on the side, though.
Oh,
3 members.
Man. Channeling that could stop that from Ryu. It's going to be Impact right through the turret. Ryu's going down in this instance. A few more hits from Pobelter, and actually it's going to be Impact picking up that kill. Quickly skirting around the permafrost. This guy's got to die. Click. Go, go, go.
And he also now has a stopwatch, so next dive that he's doing, Team Liquid.
They're going to be fairly happy with that overall, though. You get the Stand United, you lose no one, you get that Infernal, so you have
Flip of damage. Quick pillar, puts Aframu in her car in a bad spot. Unbreakable's up, so he's going to be able to deny a good bit of damage, but you don't want your tankiest, one of your tankiest members to start that way. Rift Herald getting in on this fight as it's now a 4v5. Ryu
Watch Ole.
looking for a way in. He has his ult. Ole for a hook over the wall and possible lantern into another fight as Impact is taunting on the top side of the map, continuing to clear, but also ready to participate in anything that happens.
And you can see the pings
Glacial, the Blizzard just missing.
They were actually sending Double Lift to the mid lane. I don't know if they're going to chase this. They are.
Pobelter right into the wall room, thinks he can fake the team out. You're not Messiah, buddy. And he is going to go down 36 seconds on the death timer. And Impact now could get hit up. 100 Thieves gaining a lot of ground.
Yeah, that was really questionable there for Pobelter. TL may still be able to defend this, but Double Lift is not even there. You went straight into the middle of the 100 Thieves squad. All they had to really do was buy time for Double Lift to push in the other lane. Didn't need to chase for that kill.
Yeah. And they needed that.
With your marksman not there. Maybe if Double Lift is there to follow up, then sure, that could work. Either way, it is a kill, it is the turret.
Gonna get a quick plasma in. Ricard now and
It's too late.
the team have an idea, but it is gonna be way too late. 23 minutes in. 100 what moments? as TL's able
the
to keep
hook.
things uncontested here, now contesting a fight in the mid lane, but I think 100 Thieves may have the upper hand. Afro too low, too quick, and TL has the fight they want. A realm warp in from Pobelter to lock down Someday. He's in the front, he's going down. Ryu can't even enter from the sideline. His Anda is just absorbing as much as he can, but to what cost? Mid's gonna fall, and Team Liquid are on a rampage down mid lane.
Oh, almost got him.
So close to going down. Rikara forced back with 100 HP after flashes are even used when we thought the fight had stopped, and Baron has just given TL that surge to keep going.
And they're gonna push for this inhibitor here. There's no cleanse, no flash on Rikara. If he steps up, they could commit onto him. Flash is available for both Smithy and Double It.
Look, there it is.
In. Ole wanted it all the way, but the silence keeps him out from any more abilities.
Fantastic when you have Baron. It's pretty much the best format for a competition.
Or what is deterring 100 Thieves from really going in here? They don't even want to throw the Glacial Prison out until they can choke 100 Thieves stuff. Double.
Oh, the
oh my god, but they go for Ryu. The no-look hook after the pillar from the left side. Aframu goes down first. Ryu is going down immediately after. There's three. Team Liquid are heading down the mid lane as Pobelter does the round warp again. And they find themselves goal side of 100 Thieves and their own base nexus. A possible triple here for Pobelter, but the kill goes over to Double Lift and Team Liquid. One inhibitor in their face as they look to take down the Nexus and take down 100 Thieves.
You can hear the chants of the fans. They know it's over. TL have done it.
They are pushing themselves forward to protect their reign over the LCS. They'll get the chance. Team Liquid will find themselves on the final stage in Oakland.
And Team Liquid will also go to Worlds. It's a chance for Double Lift